Welcome and welcome back. My name is Nela Maat. Thank you so very much for being here, you guys. We're going to be channeling messages from our ancestors. And so, if you choose to stay, please, I would like to ask you to take a moment to breathe with me, okay? So, taking a deep breath in, you can close your eyes if you feel guided to, opening your chest and releasing. We set the intentions to cleanse and clear, release negative energy, heavy energy, and we ask for support from our archangels, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Santaphon, Metatron. We need support. We need assistance. Please help us cleanse and clear our energy field. And we are calling in the presence of our ancestors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful. All right, you guys. So I'm going to be using the oracle. Let's see what's coming for these lovely souls. What is it that we need to be aware or know? All right. The ancestors are speaking about our inner child. They're saying it's time to nurture and nurture self-care, nurturing ourselves and nurturing others, nurturing connections with compassion. There's a lot of creativity within the sacral. There's a lot of ideas. There's a lot that wants to be expressed, a lot that wants to be shared. However, some of you still are holding back when it comes to sharing your gifts and your talents. And so we're going through a clearing and a cleansing right now. They're saying that some things might reserves reserve something, some energy might come back in order to be transmuted from the sacral. It got to do with the childhood. It got to do with wounds within in the feminine. There's a lot of protection, and many of you need to get your finances in order. It's time to review your finances. I'm so hot right now. Oh my God. Your finances. We have the spirit of the water. We have a lot of shamanic energy, shamanic journeying. Pay attention to who you share your energy with. You're working through releasing family sorrow, abandonment. We have the energy of the moon. So yeah, there's a lot of feminine energy here. There's a lot about having to nurture our body, our temple, nurture our life, proper seeking proper education, seeking for the proper data, time for action, it's time for expansion, it's time to get serious about, our studies. And for some of you, is the continuation. Then they're speaking about how your efforts are paying off. And they're saying your spiritual bank account, and I'm hearing like a ding, like money being deposited. And so even though some of you might be like, oh man, like in my outer reality, I feel like nothing is changing, nothing is shifting. Within the spiritual world, there is a lot that is happening. There's a lot that is being realized and evolved, okay, and overcome. Some of you still are working through releasing survival, and you're walking the path of the sacred warrior. And I see you cutting through some obstacles and finding solutions to your problems. Some of you are meant to focus on your physical health right now, and I'm seeing someone who's is like in a period of renewal. Remember that my messages are general, and so take what resonates and leave the rest. Some people have been working already on their own garden. It maybe it's been 4 years. For somebody else, it might be that you just made the shift 2 years ago, 3 months ago. I don't know, right? I don't know your life. Ask yourself, how do you feel about your life currently? What are you being guided to study? What are you being guided to expand? um, how do you feel about survival? Have you learned about, you know the chakras, blockages? What do you know? What are you being guided to speak about too? It's important to go near water, the ocean or the river. Okay. Let's see. We are going to use this one right here. Now, you know what? We're going with this one. Let's see. Yeah, I saw the word movement. I'm also hearing a positive shift, an energetic shift. However, some of you might be purging, releasing, clearing, cleansing. Okay, so give yourself the grace. If there is discomfort, don't go into getting yourself distracted. Like, go follow the emotion, find the feeling, and find the pain, and where is the source in your body. We have gathering with the number 26, and the direction is north, and the color is white. And I'm gonna read it for you, my honey. So let me put my glasses on. This life is like the fulcrum on a scale of balance. Your past and future lives determine the need for gathering strength in this life. There's a reason for all the pain. As you gather knowledge from the infinite sea of consciousness and life experience, you're being to evolve. You feel the gourd, GOURD. You fill the gourd of your spirit with knowledge so that one day it can be emptied and you might begin to gather wisdom. Become one with all life and consider the true importance of what you're gathering. Wow, that's pretty deep. Let me show you the image. Sorry about my nails, you guys. Yeah, so the energy is about surrendering to life events, and just opening our minds and our hearts to make peace with the fact that we're here to go through it. And part of life is experiencing pain, but we don't like that. And I get it, right? It hurts. And so we have to surrender to what it is. And then you can read about something in a book, but then how do you integrate it? Through experience. We have the energy of time, the unknown, and impeccability. So we're being asked with impeccability to pay attention to our words and to be very clear in our intentions. To remember that, we cannot hurt others without hurting ourselves. We have the energy of the unknown, right? And this is how it is when we're navigating this journey. We don't know how things are going to unfold, so stay open and receptive. Like I said, ask yourself where you at on your journey. What is it that you're being guided to do? What is needed in order for you to improve your life? What are the changes? You must embody the changes, you know what I mean? And then we have the energy of time. It's all about divine timing, you guys. And then I'm hearing that it's important to let go of this sense of urgency, like fear of missing out. If you know that right now, number one priority needs to be to get out of survival, that's what you need. Because how are you going to be making choices and decisions? How are you going to be teaching, guiding, or being a healer if you are not grounded, if you're not centered? How are you going to be doing things? So the message I'm hearing is that it's so very important to be impeccable, to take accountability, to be responsible, to understand that we're gathering, right, what we need through experiences in order for us to move forward. So what I'm hearing is like we have to honor this process of preparation. With time here is the message is about honoring where we at in our journey. It's very easy to go impatient, and this is why number one virtue is patience. Without patience, oh my goodness, there's nothing. How are you going to do it? Like, we don't have no control over things, right? And so Spirit is saying patience, Gretel Hawk medicine, higher perspective, divine perception. We are gathering what we need in order to what? Seek correction and then gain clarity about what is it that we need to do and how we're going to move forward. However, Spirit will be revealing things to you in divine timing when you're ready, and will also bring your manifestations when you are ready to receive them. And that's something that we don't like, because we have the ego and the part of us that likes the idea of control. It can become very manipulative. It's trying to prove things. It's trying to force. It wants to manipulate outcomes, right? The part of us that get very attached to outcomes too, people, situations. And so that part of us is always there saying, how can we bypass? How can I do this? How? No. So honor the process, in sit in your humble heart, and allow yourself to move with the Spirit, just like the Spirit of the river here. All right. But this is all I got for you. I love you guys so very much. May you be blessed on your journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know if this resonated, if you feel guided to. If not, you can just drop a heart or something, an emoji. I love you.